Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this is a topic that has been discussed. At least I have been having a lot of comments about this, about how do I sync my videos, how do I make my videos and sync the audio with the image. So right now you guys are looking at a project here. I'm using Final Cut, but this should be the same for all kind of software that does this, right? And right now I'm in this project is the latest patch that I've made, which is from A Perfect Circle, Judith, and if I press play, those cuts in tone. So everything starts with the camera filming me, right, my Canon, and also in this case the Boss Katana being recorded with the microphone. So I have Logic open, I click on the camera to record, and then I click on record in Logic. Of course, the time difference between clicking on the camera and then clicking record on since they are not together synced, that will make the camera microphone and the capture from Logic not aligned. Okay, so they are not aligned. There is a function here in Final Cut Pro that automatically aligns clips here in this panel, but I'm not going to use that. So I'm going to show you how I do it. I already have this video here, but let's, for the sake of the video, just create a new project. So I come here, I create a new event, not project, a new event, and I call it just test. So I know what I'm doing. There's some custom settings here. They already have this for 4K, stuff like that, but you can use whatever your camera records, you know. Okay, so I hit OK. So it's here, test. Okay, I'm gonna rename this just by pressing enter, test. And now I'm going to Perfect Circle, and I'm going to get the audio that are exported from Logic, right, and the movie. So I'm going to drag them there. Where is it? Test. Okay. So basically that's it for now. Then I have my logo type and my logo and the subscribe button. It's in the green screen, and I can show you how I do that as well. So here I have the movie. Okay, what I'm gonna do is drag the movie here down, and the sound that you hear here, that you see here, I'm gonna increase this, the sound that you're gonna hear is from the camera. These cuts I made it on Logic, where I just want to listen to the guitars. Okay, are not made here, of course. This is a final mix recorded after Logic. So you will hear everything because the camera is capturing the guitar, is capturing any noise that is around here, and the Boss Katana as well, of course. Okay, now there is a function here, if I'm not mistaken. If I select this one and this one as well, I can go here to clip and synchronize clips. I don't usually do this, but I can test it out just for you. So it does synchronize clip, okay, and let's see what happens. I have it here, I can drag and drop it, and that's a very easy way to do it. But this is very easy for this kind of situation, but usually I have more going on, so I don't use this. I'm gonna delete this. And what I do now is just drag and drop as well. This is the WAV file down here, okay? As you can see, they have different length, but this is all done by visually looking at the waveform. First, I want to see where it starts here on the camera. Okay, I already know it starts with a snare, so it's going to be here, okay? Now, I'm going to mute this clip and see if it starts here, the waveform underneath. Alright, so we have our sync point already. It's around here, so it's very easy. I just drag this here, okay? Then I'll just zoom in to see everything is okay. Probably not. You will see the peaks here, okay? Some spots here where you can see the peaks, so it's easier to do it just visually, okay? Let's see where you have more. Let's just first see if they are already aligned. No, they are not, because as you can see, I made a mistake there. So I didn't start there, so I'm going to put this back again and see where it starts again. Oh, it's here. Already here. So let me just align this clip and see what you got now. Okay, now all I have to do is to cut here using my scissor, and now take down this volume, the volume from the camera, and voila. As I don't want you guys to see this part where I'm pressing. You can cut this even more, but my hand is still there. So when things like this happen, what I did was pick up my logo and put it on test, okay? And I did this. Of course, it's gonna appear a lot, very large, but I'm just gonna crop it, okay? I could have used perfect circle logo, would be cooler than this, okay? Now, what's back there here is to delete, because I don't need that. And now I'm gonna see where it enters. Okay, so I start playing around here. Okay, around here. So it's basically doing everything by looking at it visually, not necessarily syncing clips or stuff like that. Like I said before, there's in fact that function, but sometimes I need it for other stuff, so I don't usually sync those clips because the easiest way, because sometimes I need more stuff and more cameras that I have, and it just won't work, okay? If you have two cameras, it doesn't work like that. So pressing the V button here just takes everything out, okay? Now I could come crazy here and go to the effects that I have around here, and there's one called Earthquake, and I could just drag and drop it to my logo, something like. And it's done, basically. Then I have to find the point where I stopped playing. This is the funniest part. Okay, this is for no one to see, right? Sometimes there's even more stuff. So what I do is I find like a sweet spot. Okay, like this. It's good enough for now. Now what I do is I'm going to perfect circle again. I'm going to put my logo here in test. Where did I put it? Logo. Okay, it's here. Then I drag and drop the logo, but the logo has sound. So I don't want the sound. I take out the sound. I pull back this waveform here, okay? And I just drag this slider, which is a fade out. So when I'm finishing the song, and it's basically this. And then if I want to put my, where is it, in perfect circle again, my subscribe button, since it's in green screen, I put it like here. There's a lot of already done subscribe buttons, so you just need to download them. So I could put it like this. But now I need a filter. In this case, it's a keying. And voila, it's done. So I put this around here, not so big. I click here. I'm just going to show you, see the quick video, not very detailed. I put whatever I want on the screen. Usually I put it around here, depends on the video, okay? This also has sound, has some sound to it. If I mute the sound here, you can hear the sound of the subscribe. Sometimes I leave it on, but very low. Sometimes it's totally off like now. So you guys can see this. And it's over. I could even trim it around here because already it's over. And then for parts like this where the guitars are alone, I just come here in Final Cut to titles. In this case, a very basic title. I try to see where it stops. Okay, something around here. Like this, it's okay for now. I double click and I write up there like just guitars. Okay, I put it a little bit bigger, like 100 here, sort of. Okay, it's good enough. Now, I click on the title so I can drag and drop this to the bottom. Okay. And I know that it will start again around here. So I finish my title here. Right? If there's another spot like that, I just click on option and drag and drop. Probably will start sooner. Here, probably. That I think I believe I actually failed to do this. The second part saying just guitars. For titles, there's a lot of stuff here that you can use. Usually I use this one. Where is it? If I can find it right now. There's a lot of stuff. This is one that I also use a lot, but it's a lower third like this, right almost at the beginning. And this is where I write like a perfect circle, sort of, and then click down there and put Boss Katana MK2. Okay, it's all cap lock. Usually I don't do that. I do Boss Katana MK2. Okay, so whenever the video starts, and you can determine the length of the title, how much time it will last. And then if I'm happy with the shot, I'll leave it as it is. This is at 4K. If I'm not, I come here to usually exposure. I take a lot of this, okay? Take a lot of this. Sometimes in color or saturation, although I have many filters here to utilize, okay? You can preview them by just putting your mouth on top. So this is a cool filter, for example, okay? It's called LCD. So there's a lot of stuff here that you can use. Some of them are a little bit, I don't like them, like Comic Ink or stuff like that. But there's a lot of good stuff here. So this would be a cool one called LCD, okay? And I'm not gonna use it, it's just drag and drop here. I'm not gonna use that. What else? What else do I do here? Yeah, I'll leave it like I think it's better. Then I can use like a shape mask. And what this will do is basically, for my case, for my scenario, I'll bring this up. And now I'm gonna control the exposure outside. So I can't recall the name now. So we'll say like, you don't see absolutely nothing around that. And then this is basically how I do my, it's kind of easy to do, you know, when it's just one guitar, one patch, and one track already recorded in Logic, like I said before. And in these cases, you can do just that I did, which is basically sync the clips. But this is the easiest way, and it's already ready to export. It says here, okay? This is the easiest way to do it. When you have multiple cameras like I do, you're not gonna do that synchronized clip because it will mess everything up, especially if I'm using the GoPro as well, okay? So the video is ready. Now I just leave it at a point that, because I cannot generate a thumbnail for Facebook or stuff like that. So I'll leave it at a point that I like. I don't know, I'm gonna choose anything that doesn't have a title, like this one. Seems kind of cool, right? Done. And I just click Command E to export, sorry, Command E to export. And then here, I'll tell it if I want to be 4K or I just want to web hosting, which is much less and the quality is still very good. So I'm gonna click cancel and I'm gonna drop again the stuff that I had here, which is this to perfect circle. This one is going back there again, this one again, and this one I can delete because it was a synced clip, and this one again was just a test. I can just, if I can, move event to trash, continue. Okay, perfect circle is here, the video that I've done. So that's the way I usually do it. It's by here, not by here, by high, I mean, synchronize the clip with the audio from the camera, and then the audio that you get from Logic. Of course, before all this, I have to click here, forget to do that, and import whatever I have, you know, on desktop, for example, my video, and then the waveform that I already exported from Logic. So I hope this video helps somehow, because you have DaVinci Resolve, you have a lot of software like this. I use Final Cut Pro, this is why I do it, and usually I get great results. Hope this video is useful somehow. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that bell that I'm gonna do now on this video, put it like I just did before. And stay safe, see you on the next one.